Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Michael of M.O.D Catering Services. Don't forget to subscribe. So in this video, I'm going to show you a simple sugar flower decoration. We have our two-tier cake already crumb coated in ganache and covered in fondant, and we're going to arrange our lovely sugar flowers. So mostly what I do is I normally arrange my flowers closing each cup in between them. So I mostly do that to make sure I have less space to fill in with less filler flowers. I wouldn't want to expand the gaps and end up having my flowers having them in different angles and different space and no. So I group mostly at one particular side of a tier, then the other one at a particular side of another tier. So here I did just two different decorations. So I arranged one at the very top corner of our 6 inches, added in our sugar leaves, and the other one I tried to arrange it on the very left side of our tiered as that our base tier. So I started by pushing in a very light shade of flower. That if you are making an ombre floral arrangement, you need different shade of flowers. You wouldn't want to group all of them at one particular side, just like we did with the top. So we added a very lighter shade of our lilac. I'm going to add a deeper shade of it. Then we also arrange another deeper shade at the base. Then we're going to do the arrangement surrounding our lighter shade with the deeper ones. So when we have a lot of flowers to arrange, we make sure we arrange them, making sure we blend in our flowers. Once you are done, you push in your leaf to match whatever decoration you are making. Every flower deserves a leaf. Even if it's not green, you can go in for white or gold. So here we are going to push in our sugar leaves and position it in a way that will complement the flower we've arranged on the side. So here we are going to add two different leaves. So afterwards, we just end up pushing in our filler flowers to fill in any smaller gaps we have in there. This is a match because we position the flowers very close to each other. So I'm just going to push in our filler flowers to fill in any petty spaces we have left. So as you can see, the very base floral arrangement doesn't have much of a gap in there, so we're just going to fill the base and around the flower with our filler flowers, because the flowers were arranged together to make them look more beautiful and stunning. So we're just going to push in some filler flowers to complement the whole design we are doing. So here we have our lovely sugar flowers. So we're going to just position our leaf a bit well to suit whatever decoration we did. So now when we are done, we reach out for our steamer. We steam the whole cake and our sugar flowers. Then we glitter the cake and sugar flowers. As I said, I love to glitter my cakes, and I use pearl dust and edible spirit, just a little amount of dust and a lot of edible spirit. So when steaming your cake, you have to be gentle and careful. You have to make sure you are steaming off any dust, that's any corn flour you use in rolling your petals, that's your leaf petal or even your flower petal. So you're just going to steam to make sure we get off any corn flour or icing sugar we used in rolling. So we're going to steam the whole cake, including our sugar flowers, to make sure our cake looks beautiful and free from any icing sugar or corn flour. Then we steam our leaves and flowers as well to make that look very beautiful. After we are done, we're just going to glitter the whole cake to make it look more shiny, and it will give you that sparkling effect. You're just going to, I normally shake my airbrush, that's the rechargeable airbrush, because if you don't shake it, it will be difficult for you to have your glitter coming out, because I normally make my glitter sometimes thick, and that's the problem. You have to make sure it's lighter from whatever consistency you'd want or you'd love to see, because if it's way too thick, you will always have to shake to make sure your glitter is coming out of your mixer. Thanks so much, I'm Michael. Don't forget to like